Lester here, and hi to hello. Hey, sweet Chris. Good morning to you out in California. That was Chris, wasn't it? I don't have my glasses, but what I've noticed from the replays is that you're always the first one here in the mornings. And then I'm trying to push the phone far enough away from my eyes so that I can actually read. I will take you out and show you the calf in a little bit, but now the barn here is not finished. The guys left yesterday when it began to rain and the wind began to blow, and they left this place a mess. My worry is that they're not here yet, and I don't know why. They normally get here every morning about 6:30 and get to work as soon as it turns, light, but they're not here today, and I don't know why. So they are not finished with this barn yet. There's oh my God. Sweetie, I'm coming. Do you mind? It's not even 7 o'clock yet. So they are not done with this structure yet. They have made a lot of progress, but they still have a lot of trim to go. If you want to, we'll have a quick peek on the inside. But just know this is not a finished product. But this is kind of discouraging over here. Now, I guess these are just scrap pieces, but these were still good pieces of metal. And they ran over this one here with the machine. That one there, I have no idea what they've done. But I would have loved, if these are just extra pieces, I would have loved to have had these. I'm not like my dad. Look, those are 2 pieces right there I'm going to absolutely keep, because I think that they're about done with the metal. And we'll walk inside here in a few minutes. But there's a lot of scrap, lot of screws. There's a lot of pieces of metal. And for the most part, they've gotten better. There's still a Coke can over there, and there's still things. But they have actually used my trash can. So I'm happy about that. But this is the kind of stuff over here that I kind of think is like a very wasteful. Now, what they had to do, you can tell, they had to rip. They call that rip. When you cut a piece of metal or a piece of wood long ways with the grain, they call that ripping it. They had to rip this metal down to make it fit. But there was no need to bend it all up and run over it and step on it and all that kind of stuff. And that's what they've done. Here's a couple of small extra pieces, I think. So they've also been ripped. But, my dad is notorious for not throwing anything away. See, I have to get this back. They've been calling about this, and I didn't want them to come get it until the guys were all the way done. I think that they're about done on the backside. I think that all the trim is up over here. But I also feel like this is a little bit sloppy. They have to trim out that window still. So there's still work to be done. The guys have left a lot of their tools here. So I don't know why they're not back yet this morning. Still trash here and there. But I just hope that when they're all the way done, look at these big pieces of metal that have been ripped up and stepped on. This is good metal. I hate that they've done that. But what can you do? Yeah, I laugh. I'm not as bad as my dad as far as hoarding stuff, and it's not so much hoarding. My dad just doesn't get rid of anything. And then look how a lot of their trash is blown across the pasture there in the winds. So they have to do this window over here as well. And yeah, they're not done here. This trim has not been tacked down. It's not been screwed up. They have one piece. There's one screw holding that entire piece of trim up right there. So I'll make sure that before they leave, I'll do a thorough walkthrough. Yeah, they have one screw holding that entire piece up. They have one screw in each of those. Let's have a quick peek inside, shall we? Guys, this is not our official walkthrough. I would love to give you an official walkthrough. This is just an idea of how it's looking. Now, of course, don't forget, this here is going to be Jamie's side. This will be her section. And doesn't it look so much bigger now? It looks so much bigger now that it's all enclosed. So this is going to be Jamie's section over here. Of course, Jamie's section. We're going to have the small bathroom, a washer and dryer, and a place for our deep freeze. Maybe, I mean, we're going to have running water and a drain, so we might even be able to have a sink, or like a large wash basin, maybe. And that will all be here along the back wall. And then everything from so far up is going to be just Jamie's whatever. I don't know what Jamie wants. She didn't really have a whole lot that she has talked about in here. She's not going to do plants and stuff like that. This is just her part of the storage area for whatever she wants to do. And over here, this is the big part over here. Look how tall this thing is and how large these garage doors are. So this is where we're going to park the tractor, and Jamie's mini Pearl will be over here in this section. Now, of course, those will not take up the whole thing. And then over on my side, you already know I'm going to put my lawnmower and my side-by-side over here, along with things that I may need. So it's coming along. Look, I am not trying to do a promotion over here. We are still going at 41%. That's pretty awesome. I'm not trying to promote that, guys. I did not get a commission off that, but it is pretty cool how they've been able to use that. Man, where are they at, though? I want those guys to finish this job. I just can't have this sitting here all weekend like this. Can't do it. I just cannot handle. I don't have my glasses on, guys. Are we getting a decent signal, though? Who's barking? Who's barking? Do y'all hear that barking? Hey! 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 Who are you barking at? Get out of my room. Get out of here. Come out of this room. Guys, don't judge my bedroom. These girls have destroyed it. Come on, Stella. Come on outside. You've destroyed my room. You've messed up my bed. Get on. I come up this morning. I woke up and made my bed. Oh, no. They've destroyed this place. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. They destroyed my room. My bed's messed up. Towels are on the floor. Guys, I think that one of the cats have come inside. Stella, go out of here. You're being mean to that cat. Go. Get on now. Get on. Out. Get out that door. Get out that door. Stella, go. Here's what I think. Oh, they've destroyed. They've dirty dishes. God. 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 Oh, my God. You've torn up my entire motor. Oh, this is the JL Motel. We should respect. They got out a dish. Oh, my God. Well, let me go ahead and make a cup of coffee while I'm here. God. They have dirtied everything, guys. I'm so sorry you had to see that. They have dirtied dishes. They've messed up my bed. They pulled towels and tipped over the hamper of dirty clothes. Oh, why? Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, man. Oh, God. I don't get that. Christmas, why you would have done that. And then you want to bark and draw me in here just to embarrass me in the camera so everyone can see the mess that you've made. And you just want to embarrass me. And I love you. I treat you so good. I treat you so good, Chrissy. Why must you do that kind of stuff to me for, huh? When I treat you so good, you want to embarrass me in front of my friends. Okay, well, you know what, Christmas? I'm not happy. I'm going to forget about it, and I'm not going to talk more. I'll let it go. I'm going to let it go, Christmas, but I'm not happy. No one's going to believe a word that I'm saying, neither, because people just don't believe me. Well, there we go. I got my coffee. I can't believe the mess. I can't believe the mess. You leave that cat alone. So what I think happened is Shadow is in the house. You are not going back in there because you've destroyed my room. People are going to think that I'm a slob. Guys, here I am walking around telling you how dirty those guys have left this place. And then you have to walk inside the RV and see it looking like that. I'm sorry. But you already know it was not me. But I'll go in there and clean. But look at this. Look at all this trash that's blown around over here. All this trash. Plastic on top of the roof over here. Or those little bags of screws. And I guess they just empty the screw bag and off the bags blow across the pasture. So I guess I'll get in there and pick up all that trash today. Anyway, thank you all for joining me this morning. I know you don't want to sit here and talk to me. Let me have a couple of sips of my coffee, and then we'll get out and start getting our chores done, okay? We'll get out and get our chores done. Can you wash the dishes too? Can you wash them? Or you can just dirty them? Can you also wash them? That's my question. If you can dirty them, can you wash them? Well, good morning. And hi to hello. Happy Friday. And coffee clinks to you all. There we go. Salud. And cheers. Someone goes, they can lick them for you. Yeah, they can lick them for me. That's for darn sure. I'm glad I heard them barking. What I think must have happened is when I opened the door this morning to let the girls out to go TT, I think that more than likely Shadow, because I see Nikki Bella over here, I think that Shadow must have gone inside. Which that happens. They both come inside. The cats are really good. And the dogs are good with the cats. The dogs are really good with the cats. But I think because I closed the door maybe when I walked out, all of a sudden now you had a cat and dogs in the same small confined area. Oh, that's good. But Trixie is being a sweet girl. Trixie's good. Well, you know, I don't want to make it sound like Stella and Christmas or not. But I don't like the way they messed up my bed and tipped over the dirty hamper. And dirtying the dishes was the most ultimate. What can you do? And then that living room is a mess. That living room is a mess. All of our cats and dogs and goats are fixed. And horses. We need to get the alpaca fixed, but that's not an easy. Hey, Jennifer, all the Jennifers, the Debbies, Connies, Darla, Hippie Chick. It's nice to see everybody this morning. I should wear my glasses more often. Larky, Dolly, Brenda's, Crazy, and hi, Wendy. Hoping you're feeling better, sweet lady. Oh, how's the new baby? Oh, yeah. We got to go check on a baby, don't we? Okay, I'm going. Here we go. Think I just bring this with me? Yeah, the RV does look lived in. And I'll tell you something. When I bring the girls over, I know I sometimes joke and play and laugh and whatnot, but it's a very small space. And anyone who's lived in a small space knows that you just don't have room to have piles of stuff. You got to keep your clothes put away and your dirty clothes in the hamper and everything, because they're in a small space. You don't have areas just to hide stuff. You don't have an extra room to toss things, right? And I will also admit that I spend a lot more time here than I do at home. Jamie's traveling. I go over every day and do check up and do the love on the dogs and spend time. I only spent about 3, maybe 4 hours yesterday because I had that calf coming. But Rock Hounder says, I think it might be Lester who's so messy, and just blaming it on his dogs. Yeah, that could have happened. That might be, and I think most people know that's the case. But I know all you know about me are what I tell you, but I'm not dirty. I'm not a dirty person. I have dirty days, I have lazy days, I have busy days, but I'm not dirty. I cannot live in filth, even though you would not know it from the looks of that over there. Fess up, Lester. Okay, let's go. I'll come back and finish that coffee up, all right? All right, I'm coming. Oh, there peeks the sun. So I'll go ahead and say it, guys. I'll be the first to admit that the barn structure, guys, we have to give this a name. We have to give it a name, okay? So you all know what it's going to be used for. It's going to be a really kind of an everything for us. We have the big shop over at Longhorn Lester's, and it has been a gathering of family multiple times a year. It has been a gathering of Jamie's work friends for an event once. It has been a place that Jamie and I have hosted friends, and we're not indoor people. Jamie and I are not necessarily indoor type people. We like to be out. And so I can promise you that most days these garage doors will stay open the same way our shop at home does. We almost never close our shop because that's where we hang out. That's where we do everything. There'll be some storage stuff. You guys know that Jamie and I are both kind of into the whole prepping lifestyle. So we will have a couple of shelves full of our prepping supplies. Those supplies are in totes and they're sealed. I do think that when we eventually, oh my God, isn't that sun beautiful? Oh Lord. I wish there wasn't so much trash. That would be a great picture, guys. I know some of you guys are going to take pictures of that, but it's all going to be ruined by that trailer and all of this trash across the yard, so I can't use it. Don't get your feelings hurt. I think you understand why. It would be a really pretty picture except for all of the junk. And I just can't use that picture. But boy, it was pretty. That's a beautiful, beautiful sunrise there, isn't it? Guys, if you're asking why I left Christmas inside the house with the cat, I think that everything's fine now. I scolded her for barking at that cat. And I think that Shadow can take care of himself. All right, we got horses to feed. We got cows to go check on, a baby calf born to us. So I was noticing yesterday that, and if you didn't see it, I did rake yesterday. So here's my proof that I did rake yesterday, okay? I'm going to back this thing up a little bit and unhook my rake. I'm coming. Sheesh. They've tipped over their bucket of water. I have a lot to do. That's how I look. Back pastures look great. Ryegrass is popping up. We've only got a little bit of rain. I thought we would have gotten a lot more, but no. About 1/10 of an inch, guys. About 1/10 of an inch is all we've gotten so far. Hi, sweeties. Y'all ready to come on out? Come on. You guys need to get to work. You guys got to get to work, okay? This place is a dump. This place is a real dump. Y'all think y'all can go inside the RV and clean and wash dishes? Can anyone here wash dishes? Can you wash dishes? I need someone to wash my dishes. Can y'all wash clothes? Anyone here able to wash clothes or make a bed? Can anyone make a bed? Those are 3 big jobs: washing dishes, washing clothes, and making a bed. Can y'all do any of those jobs? No comment? No comment, huh? Okay, well, all right, well, I'm just asking. Stella, leave the chickens alone. Let's throw out some corn. Let's toss out a couple of things for our chickens. Hold on, I haven't fed you yet. Y'all don't want nothing to eat? They don't want to eat. They just want to run. All right, go on. Don't play dumb. Get out of there. Don't play dumb. Stella, come away. There you go. There you go. Good, good. All right, the chickens are out. Look out, Stella. I'm driving in there, sweetie. We're going to load some hay. Look out, Stella. Oh, man. Look at this mess. Guys, those calves are starting to get pretty destructive. Our calves are becoming more and more destructive. Look what they've done here. They've knocked over all of this green hay onto the ground. Boy, I'm just blaming everybody today. I'm on a tear. That's what my grandma was saying. You're on a tear. I don't know what that even means. I'm on a tear? Is it terror, T-E-R-R-O-R? Or a tear, like T-E-A-R? Boy, you're on a tear today. He's on a tear today. What does that even mean? He's on a tear. I don't even know what they mean by that. Oh no, I just realized something. That I bet you that yesterday, I still have my fuzzy mic hooked onto my shirt. That is somewhere scattered across my bedroom floor. Yep. All right, girls, look out. Look out, girls. We are moving on. You gonna ride with Daddy? Hong Kong Phooey! Good girl. Sit down. Look out, tricksters. Maybe I'll just feed these horses right here today. This hay's all clumped up into pieces anyway. Y'all just want to eat right here? I don't mind. I'll feed you right here. I'll feed you right here. Hold on. I'll feed you here. Don't walk away. It's all right. Oh, they already know the route. There goes Val. She knows the routine. She knows what's going on. All right, guys, this is going to be really, really tough to do because all right, do not get on the meat with the hay being all clumpy and lumpy. You can blame the little calves for that. I'll try to keep it in a cluster if I can, the best I can. Give me a second, sweetie. I'm coming. Arizona sky burning in your eyes. Look at me, babe. Wanna catch on fire. Here, Rita. Alrighty. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. I'll always remember us this way. Hold on, guys. Jim is not getting anything to eat. I'm gonna toss her very own flake over the fence here. But see, there's no flakes. The cows have messed everything up. I don't have an actual flake to pick up. I gotta pick up little pieces. feel like the Amish. Like I need a pitchfork to toss this hay. I'm serious. I feel like I need a pitchfork to toss this hay. It's not in a flake. Normally you can pick up flakes and they're bound together. But I feel like I need a pitchfork to toss this hay because it's not bound. Hey boys. Good morning, fellas. Morning, guys. Waylon, you got to start with me already. You got to start with me already, bud. You got to start with me already. Huh? There. Don't y'all start fighting over that. There's plenty to eat here. Do not fight over that. I can have y'all fighting over green alfalfa hay. All right. There we go. Hush it up. Just hush it up. Okay, friends. Let's go down and make a trucker's morning, shall we? Hold on, sweet Stella. Let's drive down and see if we can make a trucker's morning. Those guys just look for a reason to use them air horns, don't they? Yeah, I can tell you, if those guys have not shown up by now. So remember, guys, you really can't get... Here's the dilemma when it comes to those metal buildings. The guys who are out here working, they don't actually work for the metal building. Those are contractors. And so the metal building company only employs someone to answer the phone and someone to do this. They don't really employ a lot. And whenever they sell a metal building, they contract it out. Is there any chance this guy sees me over here? Nope. They contract these jobs out. So I can call that metal building company and say, hey, these guys left work a day early and they didn't show up one day and the weather's fine. They could be out here working and I had to rent that lift and they left trash and they left, I could say all of those kind of things. That's good. I got guys heading north who still see me. Well, we're waiting. Watch, make sure the dog stays on the truck or on the side-by-side. Here comes a couple of big ones. Here we go, everybody. Y'all put them hands up. Come on, y'all, put them hands up. These are some big ones here. He's going to the rest stop. Thank you. Here's a few more. We're getting our money's worth today, ain't we? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're getting our money's worth today. Brookshire Brothers. That's gonna do it right there. Stella's like, hey, what's that noise? Did y'all hear something? I feel like I heard something. We got our money's worth today, y'all. That was good. That was a nice quickie. That was a nice quickie. All of my girls are showing off their bad habits today. All my girls are showing off their bad habits. Yeah, someone said I should spray my tires with bear spray to make Trixie stop doing it. I ain't gonna spray my tires with bear spray. Hey, we doing this or not? Are we doing this or not? Hey, what's your name? What's your name? I'm Lester. Well, F you, Lester. Well, no, F you, Carl. Y'all don't know that joke, do you? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you just don't get it. But I'm not being mean. It's a really, really funny meme. All right? If you just don't know it, you don't know it, but don't be mean to me. Here we go. Carl, would you like to race me and Stella? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. It's Carl versus Daddy and Stella. On your mark, get set, and well, sheesh, Carl. Guys, I'm so sorry. Boy, no one is cooperating with me today. Let's picture this. Here we go, from the start. The workers don't show up, okay? Happy Friday. The hay is no longer in flakes. The cows, the little calves, have destroyed my flakes of hay, and I can't even toss out decent flakes of hay. The dogs are after the cats. They also tear up the RV. They just kind of like destroy the RV, okay? Fine. What else has gone wrong this morning? Carl will not race with Daddy. Tricky's biting my tires. I'll tell you what. Aw, and then poor Gemma has gotten moved off of the hay that I gave her, and she's having to go over there to the protein lick because she's so hungry. Gemma, I'm sorry, sweetie. Baby, I'm sorry. I don't know why they're so mean to her. Hey, Roman. I don't know why they treat her like that. But guys, there is green hay on the ground. There's hay. It's just they've run her off. Oh, Lord. I got to feed these horses right quick. Here's all the cows moving across the plains. Hey, guys. Here's the cows moving across the plains. Don't worry. We're going to go back there. Don't worry. I see Jenny Lane, but I don't see that calf. There's the cows moving across the Great Plain. So I see Jenny Lane with the herd. Now listen, I was going to tell y'all this yesterday. I'm sorry it's shaky, guys. I'm sorry it's shaky. I am not putting it back in my chest holder just so y'all can avoid the shakes. What are you going to do next? Make me put a AI mic so you can correct my speech impairments? What are you going to do? You want a robot again? You want me to do the robot? I'm going That was so mean. If you put back your chest plate, won't be so shaky. Well, I got the shakes, okay? I got the shakes. All right, let me toss a flake of hay over to them horses. And this flake is going to also come apart if I'm not careful. The chickens didn't greet me. The horse water's turned upside down. I'm falling apart. Guys, I'm just falling apart. Hey, girls and boys. Good morning. Good morning. Starting to rain now, guys. It's starting to rain now. Now it's starting to rain on me. Look, this was a bag of screws. That was a bag of screws, and that plastic is just blowing across the pasture. The thing is, anyone who has animals know that you can't let... Oh, he's thirsty. Guys, this is so sad. He's thirsty more than hungry. Uh-oh. No, I'm stuck. He's thirsty more than hungry. Isn't that sad? Guys, that's one of the saddest things ever. This horse is thirsty more so than hungry. That is so sad to me. So very sad to me. Okay, well, and now I'm standing in the rain. I saw you and him walking in the rain. You was holding hands, and now never be the same. Bum, 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 bum. I saw you and him walking in the rain. Who all knows that song, guys? Who all knows that song? You were holding hands, now I'll never be the same. Bum, 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 bum. One of the funniest comments I saw on the live replay last night was that Lester's walking. How did they say it? It was the funniest darn thing ever. Lester has that red wrapper sway. He was walking with his red wrapper sway. Now listen, it's because I had the phone in my chest plate. You all know that I got a chest strap now that I can put my phone in, so I'm able to have both my hands. And it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. I'm able to use both my hands. I can do things like ride the horse and do different chores. And I can put the phone in my chest plate where it keeps the phone sort of, I would say sort of focused straight ahead. All right, cool. Now remember, if I don't have my hands, I have to actually move my chest to be able to see what I want to video. So I have to move my entire body. So another downfall to that is that when I walk, I have a little bit of a limp. Okay, so here's how it looked. So here's how it looked. So I don't know if that person thought that I was doing that on purpose. I don't know what they thought, but that's how it looked right there. I'm watching the video, I'm reading the comments, and someone goes, Lester's walking like the red rapper got that. I think they were they're trying to say he got like that black guy walk. That's not what I was trying to do. I walk like this. I walk like my dad. I'll put my phone down so y'all can really see what I'll show you my walk and you can gauge for yourself what my problem is. Okay, here we go. Here's how they thought I was walking. Here's how that commenter thought I was walking. Ready? My hands on my waist, not on my crotch. That's what they thought I was doing. No, here's what I'm really doing. It was a long day, okay? It's a night and day difference how they thought I was walking compared to how I was really walking. No, look, I can't go with these dogs because they scare the baby. Yay, the guys are here. Yes, 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 yes. Get to work and get on out of here and get that mess cleaned up. Yes. Okay, well, we got a problem here. All right, so Jenny Lane is standing looking back towards her baby, which is going to be playing hide and seek with us this morning. Okay, and guys, here is why my knees are so jacked up. How can I get on here with Stella? I have to come by and take my hand here, put my bad leg and knee all the way over. Now I'm pushing my leg over like this. Look at the splits I'm having to do here. And y'all wonder why I walk around funny. And now I have to sit with one leg hanging off the edge, one leg bent around my sweet girl, and she has no idea. She has no idea what Dad's doing and why he walks funny. And all right, well, let's just drive out. I don't want to upset Jenny. And you don't want to be bringing dogs around if Mom's going to be nervous about it. So we will drive out and check our cows first. Now you can see that Jenny is looking in the direction of the baby. I don't see the baby. Can you guys believe that Jenny Lane is already a mom and she's just a baby herself? Who would have thought that she could have gotten bred last year? Not me. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Not this guy. Y'all think we can make this? 4-wheel drive mode. Engaged. Hold on, Stella. Stella, don't you fall out of here. Ah! Ah! It got my shoestring. Ah! I'm twisted in a knot. Ah! Ah! That thing grabbed my shoestring and about pulled me off of here. Oh no, Jenny's mad. Jenny's mad at the dogs. Jenny's mad. She does not want you over here. Jenny, I'll leave. I'll leave. Jenny Lane wants the dogs out of here. Guys, you saw her charging me. Hey, Caroline. Hey, sweetie. Guys, I'm sorry, but Jenny Lane does not want the dogs here, especially the 4-eared wolf. She does not want the 4-eared wolf girl over here. You don't even look. Just keep looking that way. Hurry up. Come over here and get a snack. We're leaving. Hey, guys. Those fake TikTok accounts are stealing all of my content. Dude, you better make sure you're on the right TikTok. If you see a TikTok that says part 1 and part 2 and part 3, it's not me. And you guys keep following the wrong TikToker. You're letting some guy get all of my TikTok views. That jerk's done gained like 12,000 followers on TikTok. And you guys are commenting, it's so nice to see you're on TikTok. It's so nice you're posting on TikTok. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you poor people are letting some Pakistani take your views and you're telling him all these sweet things, and it's not even me. I'm sitting there with about 7,000 TikTok followers trying to make me a name on TikTok, can't do it. And it's because all of y'all are following the wrong TikToker. And every day I do a video, he screen records my entire video and he puts it on his TikTok. And his TikTok is called Longhorn Lester's. He copied my thumbnail. He copied everything. He copied everything. And he tries to make you think that it's me, and it's not. Here, Calamity. Look out for my 4-eared wolf girl over here. Trixie, don't get over there and get in trouble. Trixie, you're going to get over there and get yourself in trouble. We're just trying to give some muffins out. Trixie, they don't want you over here. You're not one of them. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Guys, that was so close to my eye. That was right up next to my eye. Here. Santana, just come get the gosh darn muffin if you want it. Baby, I'm not going to walk it to you. Santana, oh, Lord, Jenny Lane, don't be messing with Trixie. Okay, I'm not going to sit there and baby feed you with a spoon. Trixie, get out of here. God. Hey, Ruby Sue. Hey, Ruby Sue. Poor Jenny, she just wants to be left alone. Hi, Danny. Well, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Yes, I keep falling in love with you over and over and over and over again. Hi, sweetie. Mom of the year. Here's our mother of the year, guys. Because she gets sweeter and sweeter as the days go by. Oh, what love between my Danny and I. I keep falling in love with her over and over and over and over again. Here, Patsy. Yes, I keep falling in love with her over and over and over and over again. Who did I forget? Who did we skip? Here, last one. Get it and go. Gotta 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 go. All right, everybody. We're going to leave Jenny Lane's baby alone because you can tell that the dogs are scaring her. You saw Jenny Lane go after my girls, Trixie, and I don't want to spook. You don't want to spook Mom, guys. You got to think about your animals more than yourself, okay? I'm not trying to be a mean guy. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but you have to always put the well-being of your animals over yourself. An example of that was yesterday with Buc-ee's. I know that a lot of people were upset that I was not able to keep my ride going and I was not able to figure out and troubleshoot my way around him acting up. But listen, what I saw was a blind and one-eye horse who was not himself. He was acting fidgety, nervous, anxious. There was something wrong. And I just thought it was a very unsafe situation for me and unsafe for him. And so, yeah, did it take me 15 minutes to get him all saddled and all those things just for a 5-minute debacle of a ride? Yeah, it was horrible. Was I embarrassed that it happened on a live video where I couldn't, do anything except for just apologize? Man, yeah. But at the same time, I had to do what's right for Bucky. Something was wrong. Something was wrong. And I had to figure out what was wrong. So I got a lot of the pictures that you sent. Some sent pictures of the last time I rode Bucky's. Some sent pictures of the Uriel on Bucky's. And so the thing is, we did not have that lead rope. We took the rope halter off last time. And so, well, what we got over here? I see we got one truck of guys over here working. Another truck is pulling up in here. I don't know who's who or what's what. That looks like my brother, but that wouldn't be Uncle Dan, would it? That's not Uncle Dan, is it? I don't know who this is. But, no, I don't think that's Uncle Dan. Trixie, stay over here, sweetie. I haven't seen two trucks over here, though, but that's probably the boss trying to get his money. How much y'all want to bet that's the boss man trying to make his money? Or the boss man trying to get on a video? Because that company does know that I make videos. They didn't cut me any discounts, guys. They did not cut me any discounts. I promise you that. So don't think there's any discounts because of the channel. The only discount that I got was being a repeat customer. I let Longhorn Rancher Jake, if you guys don't know this, Longhorn Rancher Jake not only does his longhorn ranching, but he also does, well, he does oil field work. So he's one of those guys who's on again, off again, meaning he's in town, then he's out of town, then he's in town, then he's out of town, back and forth. And, all right, we'll walk over here. So he also sells metal buildings. So we have gotten all of our buildings. Let's count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We've gotten all 6 of our metal buildings from Longhorn Rancher Jake. And so he was able to work me a discount, but it's not because of the channel. We're also able to save on some taxes because of the a few things we're able to do. So, well, let's hope that they can get this job finished up. I don't know exactly what they have to do today. Trim, a lot of tightening things up, and then let's hope they can get some cleanup done, huh? All right. Would you guys like to have a cup of coffee with me before you go? And could anyone tell me what time it is? Could anyone give me a time? Get out of there. 7:51. All right, we have just a little bit before my dad goes live. But I would love to finish this cup of coffee with you all. Make sure there's no flies in it. But no, you gotta always think about what's in the best interest of the animals. Here's another example. A lot of people, I mean a lot of people get upset because they don't see as many videos of the littles. They want to see the littles. They want to see the littles. They want to see the littles. And what they end up thinking is that we don't take care of the littles. They think, well, you're never over there, so you never take care of them. Guys, I'm just curious, how much time do you think we spend in the pasture with the littles on a day that we make a video of them? This is a serious question. How much time do you think we spend in pasture with the littles on a day that we video them compared to on the day that we don't video them? And the answer is the same. The littles get the chores done every single day, but we do not video the littles every single day. The chores are the chores. Changing the waters, cleaning the waters, refilling the waters, putting the feed out, tossing over the green hay. All of the chores are the same every day. Some days I may make a video of me giving a snack to the littles. When Ringo's in a feisty mood, a video of Ringo in a feisty mood. Jamie videoed recently Annie has a hurt leg, or her front leg has been hurt. Don't know how that happened. But the same amount of time is devoted to all the animals every day. It's kind of like yesterday. Someone was saying, Buc-ee's would be a better horse if you would ride him more often. Well, guys, I don't sit here and ride horses all day, and we're not going to hire somebody to come by and ride horses all day. Our horses are rescue horses, and we try to work with them the best that we can. But, yeah, Ringo did pee on Jamie. Ringo's having some hormonal issues, trying to relive his youth. I don't understand what's going on with him. So just remember that a video, what you see in a video is what we choose to video on any given day. And remember that videos, here's something that you probably don't want to hear. This is something that people hate to hear. But you have to video, you're only given so much time in a day, right? And you guys only have so much time to devote to any, hey, Vanessa, good morning, sweetie. That's my moderator, y'all. Good morning, moderators. I know a lot of the moderators are here. They're just sometimes off in the background. Poor Keisha works all darn night, though. She can't be here a lot in the mornings. But sometimes I know that you only have this much time in a day to devote to me, right? And that's fine. I'm not mad at you. So I have to make sure that whatever I put into a video is hopefully something you're going to enjoy. Hey, Miss Billy, good morning. Something that you're going to enjoy. And so I have to look at the different content, and I get, hey, Miss Keisha, you're up. Keisha, go to bed. Sweet lady, go to bed. Hey, Molly, y'all tell Keisha to go to bed. Guys, she works all night, and I hate that she's up in the morning trying to do this. Don't, Keisha, just go to bed. What I was saying is, so what I do is I look at the content that I have, and I try to figure out what might be the most entertaining and the most relevant, and the most, something that will help you engage, help the channel continue to be relevant in the whole world of social media. And so, but that does not mean, oh no, Keisha cannot go back to sleep after she drops the kids off at school. Yeah, once you're up, you're up. I know that feeling. I'm the same way. Once I get up, I'm kind of up. Even though I may still be tired, I'm up. I will not tell you if it's a bull or a heifer. I'm not an idiot. Because if I told you that right now, when that video comes out, no one will watch it. Sneaky. I'm getting smarter, y'all. I'm getting smarter. It took me 8 years to smarten up, but I'm finally getting smarter. Anyway, no, so the littles, the horses, the cows, they're all getting, the chickens, they're all getting the same time and attention. It's just, no, I don't believe that I promised. Hey, here's an example. You want to do something fun? This is fun. This is real fun. Go look at, if you want to find out what's fun, but not funny for me, is you can go to the actual page and find the videos. Videos that I don't talk about ahead of time have double the views of videos that I already talk about. If I talk about a video and a lot of people already know what it's going to be about, they're not going to waste their time. Remember, you only have so much time. They're not going to waste their time watching something they already know about. They will watch it if they don't know about it. So I have to learn to stop giving away so much content in these live streams, because this is not, I could not make a living going live. Can't. So I just have, it's a shame, yeah, but I understand. I know time is a very valuable commodity. It's our number one commodity, especially for all of us old people. As we get older, we know we have less and less of it, right? And so Loose Lips Lester has to be very careful about how much I give away. Well, I appreciate you guys who watch the things that we post, but I know that I know I asked for the impossible. I post so much, trying to keep two channels relevant, that I sometimes could be what they call guilty of the over-posting. I over-post. Hey, Miss Billy. But I am blessed for those who spend time with us. We want to thank you for that. Guys, I'm going to let you go now. I'm going to go over and offer our friends a cup of coffee, and make sure that it's okay for me to get that lift back to the company. Alrighty? We are very blessed to have you. Thank you for watching. And how about some chef kisses before we leave, huh? Mwah. There we go. Have a fun day. We'll see you at noon, and we'll see you at 3, okay? We'll see you at noon, we'll see you at 3, and we'll see you back over here tonight. Alrighty, for the roundup, for all of the regulators. All right. Have a fun day, guys. Happy Friday.